Hello, my beloved Leos. This is Molly with Soul School Tarot and Astrology, and I'm here with you guys today for your tarot card reading for the new moon in Pisces for my Leo sun, moon, and rising signs. So this is aimed at the period between February 23rd and March 8th, though my readings are always timeless. And ultimately, like whatever reading you're drawn to, you are drawn to at the time that you're meant to be. So go ahead and click on it. Do what you will. All right. So while I'm getting into this, I actually forgot to light a new incense charcoal. So let me do that real quick. And I'm going to talk to you guys just a little bit about Mercury in retrograde. Okay, I've got an astro forecast for it, as well as I've got one coming for this new moon. And then I also did a tarot card reading for each of my elements. Okay, so there's one for fire signs, one for earth, one for air, and one for water. And I want to point you guys all to that if you're having any hard time or just kind of like might be a little weirded out by the energy going on with this Mercury retrograde in Pisces, because it's pretty intense. It's intense in a mellow way. Okay, if you're adapting to it, then you're probably doing okay. But if you're not, go check out that astro forecast and that reading. Okay, so we're just about ready with that. I'm gonna light some incense, a stick of incense as well, while that charcoal gets ready for me. Okay, so pardon me while I shuffle things around. Preparedness is not always my best assets, just because I like to be a little spontaneous. Okay, so let's get into this, Leo. This reading, by the way, if you're new here, welcome. Okay, I'm a Gemini moon, so I get a little spacey sometimes, but usually I'm pretty organized. I got lots of Virgo in me too. All right, let's get to the oracle cards that I want to start with for you guys today. I am going to pull probably something from the Magical Menagerie, just to kind of help with the fact that, like, during this Mercury retrograde in Pisces and during this new moon in Pisces, a lot of us are just kind of starting to get a lot more communication from our intuitive space, if you will. All right, from spirit, from guides, from whoever it is that you're connecting to spiritually. So the Magical Menagerie is going to come out in a little bit to help us kind of get some insight into how you can make the best use of that energy. Okay, otherwise, if this reading does not resonate with you guys, like I said, poke around, check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Check out old videos, because, you know, energy is fluid. Sometimes we're going through similar situations at different times. So, like I said, poke around, and whatever message you're intuitively guided towards, that is your message. You can ignore the sign, you can ignore the dates, just go ahead, and it's a message in a bottle. If it washes up on your shore, then, you know, take a peek and see if it's for you. All right, if you want something that's definitely for you, then all the information you need to book me for a personal reading is below. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes. Thank you for your comments. I really like hearing from you guys. And yeah, just thank you for being a part of the Soul School community, Soul School family. I really, really appreciate you guys being here today. All right, so let's get into this. Calling upon my divine spirits of love and light, archangels, ancestors, allies, and guides. Please help me to guide me to deliver a clear and concise message for my Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising Collective's highest good at this time. Okay, this is the Whisperers of the Ocean Oracle. And it's funny because I feel like it wants to give me a card I haven't seen before. It's a fairly new deck. I've seen that one a lot. One of these I haven't, and they want me to pick it out. That's it. Okay? That's the one that I have not seen before. Rely on your faith to find the knowledge that nothing is impossible. Use your determination to hang in there until you realize a goal. This is distinctive potential. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You guys, these narwhal horns are reminding me of swords, and there's 6 of them. Okay, so whatever it is that you're moving towards requires you to move through an intuitive emotional space in order to get there. Okay, Rely on your faith and knowledge that nothing is impossible. Use your determination to hang in there until you realize a goal. All right. So emotional healing is definitely, in the mix there. That's a big part of what's trying to come through. Okay. I want to get a couple more. Whoopsies. Ooh, I've never seen that card. That is freaking amazing, you guys. Gentle moderation, I have seen before. This is the second card where we have like a collection of animals. All right. And the message that I get from this is understand that, like, I feel like you're this walrus. All right. That's kind of breaking away from the herd a little bit. All right. Distinctive potential. Distinctive means different from what the others around you are doing. All right. So I like that energy, but look at this. Oh my God, it's a dolphin and a rainbow. What more do you want? Okay. They want me to talk about it. You guys, what this reminds me of visually is, I don't know if you guys know this. I became a mother at a very young age. I had my son when I was 19. Okay. He is turning 21 this year. I had this great little house in this crappy part of town. And even though, like, I had what I needed for basic essentials, but I was very much in a thrift store phase, all right? And one of the things that I had to decorate his nursery with when he was very young was this, like, cross-stitch scene of these dolphins jumping out of the ocean, and there's this beautiful rainbow, okay? And it just really, to me, when I see this card and it reminds me of that time, there's a message in that, okay? This was a time, you guys, I didn't really know what I was doing as a mother, but I embraced it with such exuberance and enthusiasm. There was just so much happiness in that for me, okay? This is something you guys are moving into. Stop it. I don't know why this has never happened before. Mercury retrograde. But like during these last couple readings, like my Google Assistant, I thought I had turned that off, but my Google Assistant keeps popping up. So I guess I'll take it as confirmation of the message. Y'all are about to give birth to something and it's going to feel really magical. You're going to be dancing in the rainbow. Break free from whatever you feel is holding you back. Express happiness. Find out what you truly desire. But you guys, there's something in this bubble. All right. Some sort of energetic force approaching. I don't know what it is. But that's just a really beautiful, like, you guys, I'm smiling so much right now. It just reminds me when my baby was a baby. Okay. And that was a long journey. It's still going on. I'm still that child's mother, even though he's a grown adult. I love that child so freaking much. You guys don't even know what an amazing child I was blessed with. And by the way, he's a Leo. I got blessed with a Leo baby. Oh my God, there's no greater love in this world than the love that you get from a Leo baby. Oh, that's some good loving, okay? That is just some good, wholesome. I am so proud of who that child is, okay? But he's a Leo baby. We're going to the Mermaid Tarot. That's just the jam. By the way, that rainbow also reminds me of a 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment. That's what motherhood was to me. You guys, I was 19. I didn't know what I was doing. I did not know what I was doing. This rainbow also reminds me of the fact, I don't know why I'm revealing this to you guys. Okay, I didn't stop tripping acid when I found out I was pregnant with that child. That's probably too much information, okay? But that, like, you know, I was very, very young. But I believed in the impossible. I believed that I could be a good mother. I believed that I was chosen to be a mother. I know for a fact I was chosen to be his mother, okay? But I was 18, just trying to know myself. Look, there it is, the 10 of Cups. I told you. This was the image that I saw in my head, and that's why I knew we had to come to this deck. All right. It was just so much happiness and fulfillment. Okay. But I really had no idea what I was doing, and then I found out I was pregnant, and I was like, well, I guess this is what I'm doing. There we have a 6 of Cups with another rainbow in the background. You guys, this is the innocent, just happiness that I think of when I think of when my baby was a baby. Okay? I love this energy. Thanks, Leos. It's kind of like, I'm going to knock on wood because it can be really rough sometimes, but it's kind of fun being an empathic intuitive, because when I'm delivering these messages, like I was saying this in another video, like I have a range of the clairs, right? Sometimes, like my last reading, I was hearing the birds go caw, caw, caw. All right. So it's really however spirit wants to get a message across to me. And sometimes it just puts me into this time where I was feeling a certain way. And this is a certain way that I'm very happy to be reminded of. Let's get some more information. Wow, you guys. Why is the 4 of Cups here though? You are on a mission, you guys. You are on a mission. You know what you want. This is your distinctive potential. Rely on your faith and the knowledge that nothing is impossible. Use your determination to hang in there until you realize a goal. This is using your determination to hang in there until you realize a goal. That's what that is. Your goal is the 10 of Cups. It's dancing in the rainbow. All right. But this gentle moderation, look at this. I love this. Okay. There are 4 walruses here, and see how 3 of them are down here, and then there's one up here kind of in his own place. That's the 4 of Cups energy. Okay. She's got these 3 seashells down by the seashore. I can't say it, you guys. These 3 seashells in front of her, and then there's this 4th one coming in from outside. It's separate from the others, and she's looking at, like, I don't really know, she's looking at it with discernment. Okay, not every cup that is offered to you right now is your cup, because you know what you want. All right, you're not really willing to settle for less, so you're letting the other offers go by, because this is what you're going towards. This is what you want. This is the dancing in the rainbow energy. All right, this is the I just gave birth to something, and I love the hell out of it, and I am so happy to be on this emotional path right now. That's the exact energy that they're giving you guys. You guys are making me cry. I was just texting my son, by the way, and it's just, I'm such a dork because he's, like I said, he's 21, almost 21 years old. He's a grown-up, but I love the hell out of him, and I always remind him of that. And he's the sweetest. He's so sweet to me. All right, anyways. We're going to put this one down, and really, Morgan wants to talk. Morgan is a very special deck, okay? But also, ooh, we got the Devil and Temperance, okay? Some of you guys are really beginning to heal some sort of, some things that kept you chained in place, chained you to an old way of thinking, okay? Fears, addictions, temptations, doubts, lack of faith. But this Temperance card shows, shows that you're really healing that, okay? Sorry, I was in the middle of another. Okay, I actually bought this deck when I was pregnant with my son. And I want to say about this time of year, during Pisces season, I want to say, when I was pregnant with my son. But it's funny because Morgan, who has a very strong personality and communicates with me, claims herself as a Leo as well. Because that's when I actually gave birth to that, which I was pregnant with when I got her. It's a weird energy, but that's our jam. Yes, you're breaking free from the devil energy. Breaking free, breaking free. I love it. That's what's trying to come in, and you're like, nah, I'm not really trying to have that right now. By the way, gentle moderation. Moderation is another word for temperance. And temperance was the other card on the bottom of the deck just a moment ago. All right? So it's about healing, getting rid of the yucky old. Okay. There were these, okay. So in the past, you would accept offers from these lower energies and you're not proud of it. You're not proud of it, but you're done with that cycle. That's what you're cutting yourself free from, is accepting and exchanging, because you know your value, accepting and exchanging energy with low vibrational entities. There's just like, you know what, I was lonely, or I just needed some validation, or I just, you know, I couldn't say no to the sex in order to be able to feel better about myself. Okay? Four of Cups. You're in this, you're moving into this energy where you're no longer accepting that. You're no longer accepting that kind of energy, all right? Can I see what this Knight of Pentacles energy is all about right now? And this Ten of Cups, because that's what he's heading towards. It's really interesting, you guys, because, like, she's underwater, so this is in your emotional intuitive space. He's underwater in his emotional intuitive space, but the place where he's going through is this place where he bursts out from being under the water, okay? Like this is a solo mission. He's on a solo mission, but he's looking for that place where he can burst out of the water and join somebody on land. Okay, does that make sense? So moving something out of the dream space, the intuitive space, into the 3D, into your reality. All right? There's this Ace of Pentacles reverse, and that was showing itself to me earlier. Can you explain this Ace of Pentacles that goes over here? You're just not accepting that anymore. You're not accepting anybody who doesn't see your freaking value. And you guys, it's coming back. Somebody wants to come apologize for not having seen your value. They kind of probably broke your heart. Do it? Okay. I'm putting this one away. Three of Swords is still on the bottom. I don't usually go to 3 decks in a single reading, 3 tarot, but why not? Oh, and you guys, I forgot to draw your, at the end, I'm going to put it right here so I don't forget. I forgot to draw your magical menagerie. I'm going to do that. It's right there, okay? But we're going to the Bianco Nero now. I don't know why they need me to go to a 3rd deck. But there's a message, because we don't even have any double confirmations yet. But there's another message that wants to come through. Show me what this Knight of Wands reversed. Okay, okay. Okay, I do see that. So in some ways, this might be somebody coming in, because it's Mercury retrograde, coming in from the past to try to test you. Like, are you going to take this, like these breadcrumbs that I have for you? And you're like, no, I don't accept breadcrumbs anymore. And some of you guys, this 5 of Swords reversed is literally just, do I take them all? Is literally you. Ooh, there's another 5. Ooh, it's 5 of Cups. Ooh, stop it. We're going to come to this. Give me a second. Some of you guys, this 5 of Swords reverse is you forgiving yourself for being in that place where you acted inauthentically. You acted maybe out of lust or passion or a need for control, a need for validation, a need for attention. We all know that we act that way, even the most enlightened of us sometimes, okay? But what's coming in at this time represents a realization. Wow. Yes, 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 yes. A realization that you were not in an emotionally stable place when you attracted this emotionally unstable energy, okay? You were not really healed and therefore not really ready to receive from a king. You were not the Queen of Cups upright, therefore you could not receive from a King of Cups upright. You were reversed, and that's what you drew in. That's what you attracted. But you're leaving it behind now with this 5 of Cups energy. You're no longer, you're beginning to realize that this is a pattern. Okay? And you're no longer accepting it. You're no longer accepting it. You're weeding it out. Okay? Sometimes that's why those people need to come in during Mercury retrograde to show us, yeah, I am totally done with that. Right? That's what that's about. Okay. Can I see this Ace of Cups energy, please? Okay. Justice is the Justice reverse has to do with this. All of this has to do with this. Okay. Now I'm going back to Morgan. Oh my gosh. I'm just listening to what the decks are telling me, you guys. But they're invested. Justice is still reversed, okay? Justice is still reversed. There is, in order to move forward, there is a decision to be made, okay? They're still bringing me back to distinctive potential. This is still a situation that you're going to be healing from and moving away from by not accepting that which you accepted in the past. Can you help me understand why justice is reversed here? Okay. Yes, I get it. I get it. For some of you guys, this shows up, this energy from the past shows up, if not like by a person approaching you, then just by like dealing with the thoughts and the memories of it. For some of you guys, it just sheds more light on what they did wrong, and you need to be able to look at how you may have contributed to the imbalance of the relationship. But in that process, you're going to be getting to the bottom of some really good stuff that you can just purge and not have to deal with again. Okay. All right. So now I'm going back to Bianco Nero to see what this Ace of Cups is, because I still don't think I got that real. But this is the energy that's blocking it. Okay. You've got to be able to like see how you have contributed to how you allowed this exchange of low vibrational energy in the past, because this was just on the bottom of the deck. And now, I'm sorry, this was just reversed on the bottom of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune. And now it's upright, which means things can move forward after you make this realization. Well, I caught it. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I feel like whenever you move out of this space, there is a time when you move into a place of being single. And here we have this. Okay. And again, it's just a message that if you don't really look at and confront the ways that you have contributed to the types of relationships that you've attracted, like what vibration were you keeping yourself at that was a match for you? All right. That's the energy that you're being asked to look at right now. All right. And then we got Pegasus popped right out. Like I said at the very beginning of the reading, this is the Magic Menagerie card. This is letting you know the best way to listen to make use of your intuition or any messages coming in from Spirit at this time. All right. Get into the page. The world of matter is transcended in favor of the world of spirit. Yes. All the work that you're doing underwater right now in your own emotions is what's going to allow you to completely transform when you come out of this space. So that's why they're not showing me the Ace of Cups. They're showing me what you need to conquer in order to be able to move out of this space. You really have to just, look at like moving forward, see how you can stand more in your own power. But the things that you're going through in your emotional space right now is what's allowing you to come to the understandings you need to be able to so that when you come out of this solo space and you come into a union with somebody, you are able to leave behind the ways in which you contributed to the relationship that you're not accepting anymore. All right? Don't bring those things forward with you is the bottom line, okay? Understand that when things go wrong, it's not always, even if that other person was a total piece of shit to you, something in you allowed them to be that way. Okay, and don't judge yourself. Don't blame yourself for that, because we all go through that kind of energy. That's what you're breaking away from right now. And I'm really, really, really happy for you guys. I love you lots, Leos. Stick around and keep an eye out for any videos that might show up between now and our Leo full moon in March. Okay, take care. I love you all.